Marry me.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement.
Marry Me is my new Rakdos midrange build surrounded by Olivia Crimson Bright. And because back then, when Crimson Vow came out, I was so super excited about this card and I made also a lot of different builds with it, I thought it's time to revisit it because I think Rakdos gets some really powerful creatures or also cards in the new expansion of Dominaria United, and I think you will be maybe interested because this card is still, I think, a little bit too underplayed for the value that she provides you each turn, and this is why I decided to make this mid-range reanimation build that goes away from this typical I reanimate big stuff and win the game with it, but more in the grindier way. And this is why you see multiple reanimation spells, and I just noticed I forgot one other reanimation spell here, the Body Launderer. And you see here altogether we have 8 amazing mid-range reanimation stuff where we just keep on coming with the creatures and just establish a board dominance even against opponents that try to control our board or to remove as much as they want to remove. So we are not focused on reanimating something like Titan of Industry or maybe Toxrill. We have Toxrill in our deck, but he's not the main target. We are looking to reanimate as much as possible, and this is why you see here some really nice mid-range addition with Kalain. I like her really much in audits. Epicure and Bloodtithe Harvester has a different role, but also really good reanimation target to just finish out the game. And don't forget about Olivia. She says whenever she attacks, you can reanimate something from your graveyard. So you can keep on coming how much and whenever you want with different creatures each time your turn, and she has haste, of course. And I think Body Launderer is also playing really good in this role because we have a lot of different creatures with low power, so we can reanimate almost everything instantly when he dies, but we also have some sacrifice synergies or also some copy synergies. This deck explains itself really nice in the gameplay part, and I'm really excited to show it to you. This is why, without further ado guys, let's go straight there, and if you enjoy what I'm doing, you know what to do. Otherwise, let's roll it. So, let's go against Advan and see how our Rakdos midrange will perform today. I was building a while on this deck, and this is a really interesting, I think, take on the reanimation. We are not trying to do the most broken things in the game, but we're trying to get a lot of value with different spells and different really cool cards. And I like a lot of these cards, like for example Henrika, right? This is one of the coolest cards, I think, that we got with Crimson Vow, besides Olivia, of course. And I think Olivia got a little bit forgotten. I like her, and Henrika has another purpose because Olivia says a legendary vampire, and Henrika is a legendary vampire. So even if they kill Olivia, the 3 sisters will merit a reanimation target, let's say, because the lore is just so cool, because it's a legendary vampire, so it can only be married to a legendary vampire. Oh, sugar. So my opponent here with short show mechanic, maybe some aggro deck, some enchantments, artifact aggro deck, something. We will see for sure. And this deck, or let's say the version before, used to lose so many games. I just couldn't get out of this 50% win rate. Oh, this is interesting actually. This is very interesting actually. Need to kill Talia to play my Fable, right? Or I can play Skullport Merchant. I think I'm gonna play Skullport Merchant. We draw here, good. We play Skullport Merchant. Keep everything as it is. No need to attack. I can currently block everything with my Skullport. Ouch. And yeah, next turn we're gonna see if Sister Piston will come in or the Body Launderer. I think the Body Launderer, because from Body Launderer, then when I sacrifice the Harvester, Body Launderer gets bigger. He's literally like this big dude, you see. The problem is if I put him here, I think you don't see his art because of my picture, right? I think so. So, but he's a big dude. And if something dies, he becomes bigger. He launders all the bodies inside him. Yeah, very, very cool. Second spell, okay. What do you have for 2? Very weird mono white, maybe like mono white aggro second drop, because I think this is placed besides Usher. It is and Usher are both 1 drops with 2 power and 1 toughness. This may be the reason why my opponent play Hotshot Mechanic, not because he has some artifact synergy or some vehicle synergy. And my opponent seems to take ages. It's blinking around now, checking everything. Why is he checking? It's checking everything, like my dog here. She's checking herself. You don't see her so good, I think. She's down there. Sleeping. Oh, sure, nice. This was a long decision. Very. And he played it in the second main. Okay. Body Launderer. 1, 2. Kill it. Body Launderer. I need to land. No. Body Launderer. You like the synergy? It was cool, no? It was cool. I like the synergy. Body Launderer with Kalain, Bloodtithe Harvester. Plus some other synergies like Kalain is a really cool thing. I tried to make, I think, similar deck in the stream that we used to have, the last one, and it was not so successful. This deck definitely performs much better than the deck that we made in the stream, but the deck from Absenta is also still really cool. I think I'm gonna experiment with Mono Black a little bit more. And somebody shake our opponent a little bit. Yeah. Por favor. Thank you. What is his thought process? Like, what he was thinking? What he can do or what? Sure. Sister Pistol? Sister Pistol. Draw and lose. Good. No. Play it out. I don't know if my opponent is just really slow in the brain, or my opponent just really new to the game and don't really know what the card's doing. But regarding that, he has Skyclave Apparition, a card that come out. Whatchamacallit, what is the party thing? Forgot a set of the party. And anyway, it come out a long time ago. I don't think he crafted it. So I think this is something, maybe he's just slow. He's just slow. It's okay, let him take his time. He needs to analyze, run an Excel, an Excel program, how you say it, formula. Like, what do we play? He's counting. Hey, he played it up front before the combat step. Good boy. A very good boy. Asha. Put it on Monk, please. Put it on Monk, please. Put it on Monk. He doesn't want to put it on Monk. Jesus. Jesus. Transform. Next. Атакуется. Then we're gonna play you. Sure. Match 2. And I can also play you. No, but then I cannot play it. Yeah. Bloodtithe Harvester, I think, is the best choice here. End the turn. 1-off because I wanna jump block with Kalain and sacrifice her to draw some cards. Right? Right. Choose wisely, my friend. Choose wisely. So many creatures, so little to do. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry that our first game is against this sort of opponents. I cannot choose. Beggars can be choosers. I don't have so much time to select my games out. I'm happy if I have some time with you to play. Usually I play like 1.5, 2 hours maybe, depends. But then I need to edit and everything too, right? So I don't know what my opponent is thinking about. Okay. Okay. Really? Okay. Bro, I take it 24/7, 5 days a week. Sure. Pass. Body Launderer goes away. Okay. Next. Атакуйте. Let's cycle the Bloodtithe Harvester. See if we draw another Olivia. Not bad. Not bad. Really not bad. I thought we draw maybe a land or something. Well, it's okay. That's okay. That's alright. Jesus, my opponent, huh? Put the counter wherever you want. Okay. Did this just really happened? How much damage is this? 1, 2, 5, 8. Need an untap source. This is good source. Yes. Okay. he could have won, no? I think he could have won. Okay. Something else? Something else or not really? Here. Okay. Body Launderer. Sacrificing, killing. A land. Olivia. Just go away, resolve. Urchin can go, that's okay. No, here's the Toxrill. Then let's put the Toxrill in the graveyard. Yes. Next. Next. Атакуйте. Señorita. Bring him back. Bring him back. He needs to block with all of them. Like, there is no other thinking. End the turn. He draws good. He draws good. He just plays bad. Because his draws were really good. I think he could have won if he would play smarter. But I don't know. I don't know. And Advent, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You draw really good cards. Your deck does what it should do. But you play just bad. Sorry. Okay. Let's play you for red. Let's discard you. Body Launderers. Body Launderers. Bloop bloop. Bloop bloop. 1, 2, 3, 4. The horror. The horror. What have I done? What have I done? Why? Why is this happening? You enjoyed it. Let's go next. Let's go more. Let's do more. Hopefully against faster opponents. Against Noah. Noah is most likely an aggro opponent because Magic decided to give me a sweeper. In this case, I'm gonna say thank you and keep it, right? We need to do that. Nowadays, you need to do things like this. Yes, this is an aggro opponent, but I mean, it will be a lot of damage, but still. Nice! Very, very nice, my friend. Let's play you without pain. Next. No attacks. Next. Okay. So let's see if my opponent plays something up front. Okay. Oof. 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 Good draws. Let's cycle our Toxrill now. Kalain, okay. Let's go here for red. Let's go here for 1. Sweep it, and then we're gonna keep it. You need 6, right? Yeah, 6 is good. Not planning to gain life here. Next turn, Kalain into Sister Pistol. Will be a sugar play. Play with Thrasher, of course, otherwise we don't have mana. My opponent maybe with play with fire, but this is totally fine. And we're gonna lose a life and draw a card. Check for traps. Good. Actually good. And the Sister Piece is gonna start gaining us life. So my opponent's mono red burn. Like burn. He's burning us. Don't forget that this one deals 1 damage. Otherwise it will be difficult. But I think as soon as Toxrill hits the board, with Nullpriest, it will be really difficult for my opponent to do anything. My opponent has the Ronin. Nice. Nice target for Rakdos. It's like obviously a plus. Gets him more cards. Not gonna block with Sisters. Gonna block with Kalain's. Because he has 1 mana left, I don't know what he has for 1 mana there. So Kalain can stand there. Just go back. Should I show him that up front? Or in the second main? I think second main, right? It's okay. Let's play here land. Let's say transform. Let's attack it again for life. Totally fine. Totally normal. Basic. And let's kick this bad boy for Toxrill. Second game in a row, Toxrill. You like it? Do you enjoy it? My opponent is like... he could also pay 1 mana, no? He forgot to pay 1 mana. What is with my opponent? Diamond games, and they are not paying mana to gaining life. Or to prevent me from gaining life, because I got 4 life. Okay. Sure. And the Ronin? No Ronin? Okay. It's a lot of damage. Where do we go here? For red, right? That's okay. Prevent the life gain, my friend. Prevent the life gain, please! Please! I don't need to understand it, right? Sure. Why he didn't prevent me from gaining life? Like, he literally has 1 mana open. It must shining. It must shine. Must shine for him like a Christmas tree. Like, hello, please activate it. Activate it. You're liking. You could have maybe win. If he will play smart, he could have won. If he will play smart, but he doesn't. You know how cool I am? I'm not gonna even attack. I'm gonna kill him with his own rolling forecast. No, he's going! Mamma mia! My nose is red now. Because I'm pushed in, it's a little bit cold here. Rank 2, tier 2. Can we reach time mythic with this deck? It will be amazing, no? I mean, this deck has possibilities to win enough. But I don't know if we have the time for it. But we're gonna try, It's... the night is still young. No, it's not really, but it's pretty late. But we're gonna try. Let's see how far we go. Let's see how far we get. Now I think I forgot to make a cut, right? It's okay. Enjoy the games non-stop. Opponent goes again first. What do I have today with going second? I mean, so far it worked nice for us. But going second sucks, especially in best of 1 meta where there is a lot of aggro decks. Okay. Show me something new. Could have played first 100 reach. Looks like my opponent is an Anvil deck. Anvil deck can be really annoying. Okay. Yeah, this is why I played Bugbear, because sometimes you draw both of the manlands and you don't want them to get in tapped. I learn it from the experience of my previous games. I made sometimes the mistake that I'm used to play the tap land tap if I have no 1 mana play. So you know what I mean. My opponent don't have Anvil or what? He has Scourge for sure. Scourge can deal with Merchant. This is why I'm gonna play Fable first. Opponent can sacrifice Harvester, kill my Harvester, totally okay. Totally fine. So we're gonna play Fable, then we're gonna discard. Okay, now my opponent draws the Anvil, so we need to increase our tempo significantly. Sacrifice it. Señor. Oh, sure. As a 1 mana play. So we're gonna discard Mountain and Scalpor Merchant, right? Yeah. But he didn't create a 1-man dude. This is why I didn't understand it. Yeah, it says in your turn, not my turn. Your turn, you create a dude and deal the damage. In my turn, he does nothing. Oh, he learned. He learned. This bad boy learned. That's good. Learn is always good. Nice! Archlich! Archlich is here. He's going to the tombs. He's draining me. Okay. Turn 5, Toxi. Yeah, turn 5 Toxir. Both. If you block, yeah, both, definitely. Bam, bam. Next turn Toxrill, next turn Toxrill. 3 games in a row Toxrill, how cool is this? How cool is this? Venture into the dungeon, sure. It's too slow. I mean, yes, Anvil likes to go long games because they can slowly the advantage. Still, it's too slow. Ouch. Imagine how... Ouch. How cool it will be if we would draw Olivia now. Oof, Olivia and Toxrill. Bam, bam, in the face. It's alone 10 damage here, 12 damage. Ooh, Omnix. Omnix, mama, Omnix. Would you have something better or what? Discard a card, sacrifice a creature, an artifact, and a land. Wow, bro. What was the purpose of this flex? Olivia, come. Nah. More black. We need more black. Let's go. And I don't need to tell you what happens if you start copying the Nullpriest, right? So let's go. Autoplay. Toxrill. Baba. Baba. I'm gonna show you next turn what happens if you copy the Nullpriest. Nice. Nice. Definitely nice. This dude you don't see every time. All the time. He's going! They all leave the game. What should I do? Here we are against Ancient Spartan. Better late than never. Again, Path of Peril in the hand. Most likely an aggro opponent, as I said already before. Let's see if I'm recording. I do. Ancient Spartan. Gruel. Okay. Interesting. Not a big fan of a Gundam in the so early in the game. Sure. Sure, my friend, sure. More lands. Stepped. And then it's recycle in our turn. Or in his turn. Naya. Naya enchantments, huh? Let's cycle one of the Olivias. Of course I draw a thingy. I mean, if he plays next turn Scheiße, then what should I do? We need Toxrill in the graveyard. This is a life gainer? This is a life gainer. How do I get Toxrill into the graveyard now? Okay. Ooh, cheeky brickies, huh? Cheeky brickies. No reason, no! No reason to reanimate something I want to say, but I didn't even have a chance, you saw it? Go draw. Respect. Respect. Respect, I would say. Respect. What do you want to do more? Go draw. Go draw. But it's okay. Let's go next. Next game against Z5690853. And in my previous game, I just thought about it. It was up on me. Even if the opponent drew good, I could have won it, or at least have more chances, if I would make different decision. If I would not blood token the Olivia and wait one more turn, I would have drawn the Toxrill, right? So 2 more turns. So I would have swept the 2-2. We go first. Yes. I would have swept the 2-2 on my turn 3, then waited on turn 4 when he played the Dancer. I would have drawn the Toxrill, so I would knew that I can reanimate Toxrill already. Right? Right. This will allow me to play you. But this is more damage. Sure. So this means it was up on me the last game. It was my decision, as it was his decision now to leave. So let's go next. Here we are against Deutres. You like the name? Deutres. Hand is okay. Pawn goes first is annoying, but hand is okay. Yeah. Swamp. Then mountain into Kalain. Keep rights open. Even better. Even better. Und Esper, huh? Esper. Kalain, your Vanishing Verse cannot exile Kalain. Vanishing Verse cannot exile Olivia. Scythian Insight can take something from me. Take it, my friend, take it. Totally okay. Take my land. He took my land, most likely. He's not happy with Kalain. Doesn't like Kalain. If you have Kaito, play Kaito, otherwise check for traps, we'll check for Kaito. Check for Kaitos. Check for Kaitos and Wanderers. I call this card too. Check for Kaito. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so funny. Okay, no live game for you, my friend. I'm sorry. Sure. Let's check if there is any traps. Just concealing curtains and some stuff, that's okay. He's gonna discard Toxrill. He's gonna discard Toxrill. I swear he's gonna discard Toxrill. Look, he's leveling it now? He didn't level it. This is not cool, I thought you will level it. Should have played the tap land, huh? Oh, it's okay. Take a card from it, that's okay. Three mana for one card. Sure. One good card, but I don't know if my deck is better than his. You know, he builds his deck. This is why Scythian Insight is such a thing, right? Like, you can consider... If I minus it, it still dies, right? I need to somehow exile it. He has also most likely... Let's see how he wants to do it. Fable, okay. Ah, it's my Fable. He took it from me. Okay, sure. No? Let me draw some cards. 2 mountains. And 3 mana left. We draw a card. You may discard 1 card. Maybe he saw my Toxrill too. You just need 1 more mana to play it now. So Epicure will die anyway. Do I need to play around it? I think so, right? Okay, Senasus is not from me. Sure. Resolve. Resolve. Okay. Oh. Should have maybe cycled up front. Let's cycle one more time. Where is my Olivia now, huh? Do I transform her? No. We don't have Body Launderer to get the advantage, and I want to use the Epicure later to draw cards with Scalper Merchant. And this will keep me alive pretty good for now. The other possibilities was also maybe to use the treasure to cast a Bloodtithe Harvester and still being able to... Oh, good draw, nice, good draw. Still being able to sacrifice Epicure because of the treasure token. But maybe a misplay. Gonna see now. Sure. Maybe I'm gonna need this mana, because card advantage is set. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Please. I don't want to reanimate Toxrill now because I'm still scared of his... No, I'm not scared anymore. How much do I have? 1, 2, 6, 7. Missing 1 mana to kill it, or to... Toxrill. How many games do we have Toxrill now, huh? If you like it, like it. Bang bust, okay. Am I playing some vampire discard or something? Okay. Sure. Sure. 2 mana left. No Vanishing Verse inside. You wanna attack? 3 mana left. Still create a 1/1. You can play mid hook for 1. He didn't expect it, huh? How many lands did we draw this game? Really much, no? Oh, look at more lands. They are keep on coming. Next. 1, 2. Let's see. Give me a second. Return it, my friend, return it. Still get a token here. And let's sacrifice some of the token. Let's see if we draw maybe something else. Not really. Okay. End the turn? Sorry. Markov creates, but they're gonna die instantly, so because of Toxrill. As long as you don't have an answer to Toxrill, it will be really, really difficult. This is why we need to keep 2 mana always open, just in case my opponent has exile spells. Olivia, come. Give me Olivia. Ah. Too many lands. We draw like, what, X million lands here, huh? But I think this is gonna be my last game, because I'm already almost 2 hours here. The first game took a lot of time. Oh, Jesus. So, okay. Then I can... Let's look at what we can draw. Oh, thank you, game. He's not gonna like it. He is not gonna like it. Because Toxrill, you know what he's doing. They still had the counters on them. Sure. Oh no, he gets 1 life. And the turn, keep 2 mana open. For the Toxi Boy. So we can sacrifice it just in case opponent has another exile spell. But I don't see how my opponent wants to get out of it. There is not much things he can do that's really helping him. Sacrifice Toxrill first, so he's not getting exiled because of Olivia. But this was it, my friends. This was it. I mean, the deck, how much we have? Like 5 wins, 1 loss? Something like this. The deck is super cool. Super interesting how often we got our Toxrill out. I'm really excited about it. And I think if I would have a little bit more time, I could reach definitely much more. Definitely. Or I think also I can go for Mythic with this deck. But I'm gonna show you some other decks later on. This is why I'm gonna save it maybe for the other deck. Because it's also pretty cool. Yeah, otherwise, would I recommend to craft it? If you like reanimation, if you like this sort of interactive things, yeah, because a lot of cards gonna stay with us post-rotation. I think just few cards gonna rotate out, the land base gonna rotate out, but we get new lands already for it, so don't worry about this. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you like it. Don't forget to check out my here, my other videos, here, check them out. There are also some really cool things, or just play the whole playlist of standard that shows you just everything that I'm building around. On this point, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Ciao.